Hi guys, so this is a little late, so I'm not sure what I'm going to title it yet, but I wanted to show some of Sophia's Christmas presents that she got, and they're, a lot of them are more therapy based, so I'm going to show like what she got and why she got them and what they can be used for kids that have low tone. So let's see. So to start off with the more simple ones, she got this cloud. I don't know if you can see, but it glows. And she loves toys that glow. And some of these toys are going to be more for, or supposed to be more for kids that are younger than her, but since she does have lower tone, they work well for her. So we got this toy because it glows and she loves toys that glow. She also got wands that you have to hit them though. So if she is feeling tired, or if she just doesn't have the energy to hit this one pretty hard, and you do have to smack it to get it to work. This is more of an immediate kind of reaction from the toy, so that's why she got that one. We also got the jingler, which she loves, and this helps with like hand-eye coordination. It also helps with cause and effect and that kind of stuff. The slinky, she loves this. If you watched our Christmas video, you saw her playing with it, and this just helps with doing hand-eye coordination and learning how to manipulate the toy for herself, and it's lightweight, so it's easy for her to do that. This toy, oh, it went all blur, okay. This toy, you push it and it drives, and this is like a cause and effect kind of thing, and it also works on her strength because you don't have to push it super hard, but you do have to put some effort into pushing it. And this one is also that way. It's fairly heavy, and it's one of the rain stick toys. So she loves musical toys and sound toys. I think all kids do. But it's heavier, so she has to hold it with both hands because her hands are pretty tiny still. And then this is also something that I had in mind for some of her home preschool and for therapy wise. It's a cookie jar and it counts, so it has numbers on it, and then when you put it in the cookie jar, the little guy, let me make sure he's on, I think he's on, oh, I guess he's not on.
Hi, I'm counting my cookie jar.
God, he's loud.
Let's count some cookies. Please put in a cookie.
So you put them in.
1. Great job.
Okay, I'm turning that off. And he counts. And these are bigger, so she can hold on to them easier. And she's able to play with this toy, and I'll do that later, and learn how to count. And it also gives her, you have to push, so it works on her strength, works on her hand-eye coordination, and kids with low tone and have more issues with hand-eye coordination because their muscles don't work as quickly or as well as other kids, and so getting a toy that works on both really helps. I'm not a therapist by any means, but I was a preschool teacher, so maybe I know a little bit of what I'm talking about. So then we got, and it also has a remote, but we got this strobe light for her, and it shows like what it can do. This one plugs into the wall, so I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do this because I wanted to get toys that would work with a switch. And a switch, this is not one of the toys that she got. Oh, I guess it's not attached right now. So I guess I don't have to show you that one. But this is one of the switches that she has, and it works with this school bus, and it makes the school bus go up and down. And a switch toy, it can be attached to basically any battery operated toy. You just put in what's called a battery interrupter, and then you attach the switch. And she has a purple one of these switches that works with everything. This is a steering switch, and we got toys that would work with a switch, so it would be easier for her, and she would also be able to have fun. So one of the major toy that we got for the Switch was the CD player. So if you saw on Christmas and you thought that was weird that we got a 3-year-old a CD player, that is why, because we can put the Switch into the CD player and she can play music and choose when it stops, when it starts. And so that gives her some control over a toy that would otherwise be pretty difficult even for another 3-year-old to figure out because of all the buttons on the boombox. And then she got a plasma ball, and I didn't realize that this one attaches to USB, so it's gonna have to be attached to like a computer or a charger, so we'll see how that'll work. We haven't used it yet, but it's just one of the plasma balls that you put your hand on, and the like lightning looking things come up. And so she gets that kind of cause and effect thing from just putting her hand on something, so it's easier. In therapy, she really liked this microwave, and it has buttons, and the buttons are pretty, you have to put some effort into pushing them, and so that helps her with her hand-eye coordination, and then it also helps her with putting things in, so that also helps with her like gripping strength and her hand-eye coordination again. And then it also works with creative play because it's a bunch of fake food. There's chicken, there's hamburgers, and she loves kitchen toys. And so we thought about getting her a big kitchen, like one that because she has stood at kitchens before, like play kitchens, but then I thought it might be better if we get her a kitchen that we can use with her activity chair. And she's been in her activity chair quite a few times in the videos. So it's one that can sit on her tray, and she can play kitchen while she's well supported, and she doesn't have to worry about holding herself up, so she can actually have fun. And it has a stove, it opens, it has an oven. It actually came with like some food and some plates and stuff. She has a ton of plates though, and different cooking utensils. And then going with the cooking stuff, she got wooden breakfast toy. And I like the wooden toys because, I mean, wood toys are always nice, but they also have more, I guess, like weight to them. And I think they are a little easier to grip because plastic can be really smooth, and I think it's a little bit harder to grip. So she got the breakfast, and then, I mean, she got sushi. And these are Melissa and Doug, not the breakfast one. That one came from the Target dollar spot. These two, and then she got pizza. These are Melissa and Doug. And so with the Melissa and Doug, and she also, this wasn't from Christmas this year. This might be from Christmas last year, but this is a cookie dough set. But with the Melissa and Doug food sets, oh, it got blurry. Camera. With those food sets, they have Velcro on them, and so it takes a little bit of effort to get the toys apart. Oh my God, I'm just throwing everything. So that works on strength and creative play because there's a bunch of different toppings for the pizza, and then the sushi has a bunch of different things that you can do with it. And with the sushi, they have the Velcro on it too. And then with the pizza, there's a cutter, so she can work on that, and that's working on the hand-eye coordination and the strength, because she has to be able to push through the Velcro to get it through. And it works on grabbing smaller things. That's something that's a little bit more difficult for her because of the low tone. It's easier to grab bigger things, but not too big because you need two hands, but things that are a little bit bigger work better for kids with low tone, because smaller things, it takes a more of a fine-tuned kind of grip, and she's still working on that, so I thought those were good toys for that. And then working on strength, we got the Play-Doh Fun Factory for her, and it's just the basic Play-Doh Fun Factory. It's just this, you push down the handle, or I can see if I can get it out, but you push down the handle and it squeezes out the Play-Doh. And when the Play-Doh's in, it's pretty, it takes a little bit of strength to push it through, and so that helps her work on her pushing strength and her arm strength and her hand strength too. And then another toy that she got was something that she worked on in therapy too. Well, let me show you with the lid on. But she got the Mrs. Potato Head. And the Mrs. Potato Head is creativity. It is, oh, sorry. It is, so it's creative play, and it works on hand-eye coordination, because the holes in the potato head, I'm sure everybody's seen a potato head, but the holes in the potato head are very small. And so when you have low tone, it, like I said, it's harder to get things to work really easily. And so working on being able to get things into something that small is a big deal, and she's actually done really well with it. We've been working more on that kind of stuff with OT, and then at home she has other toys that she works with, like blocks and those kinds of things. She got other things for Christmas too, but I wanted to do more of a video for toys for low tone. It's like a week after Christmas, so I thought it would be kind of weird to show every single thing she got for Christmas, because it is so much after Christmas. But those are the toys that she got that work for more of a therapy kind of thing. We did not film on New Year's Eve. There was nothing exciting on New Year's Eve happening at all. We went grocery shopping, we went out. Do you hear that? That dog. We went out to brunch, and it was just us for New Year's Eve, so there was nothing exciting. Sophia did do a painting, so I'll show that in our next actual vlog. We had her do a New Year's Eve painting and stuff, and we did some activities with Sophia, but there was nothing super exciting happening, so I didn't think that would be a really interesting vlog. So I didn't end up filming. I know I said I would, but what can you do? I do plan on filming this Thursday, because she has PT, and then it's just a bigger day, so there will be more interesting things going on, because since we only film like one time a week, I figure it's not going to be exciting for you guys to see us just like hanging out and watching a movie. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos on different toys that I think work well developmentally for kids with lower tone, or Speech delays, I have a few things that we have for that. So if you would like to see any of those videos, let me know. I do have a bunch of different videos that I am planning on doing within the next couple of months in this year. Next month is Heart Month. It's Congenital Heart Disease Awareness Month, and so I plan on filming a video about Sophia's full heart diagnosis. And then next month is also the month that she went into the NICU, and so we can do a video on her NICU story. And then it's also the month that she got her G-tube, so we can do a video on a G-tube, which I do want to do because I think that a lot of people who don't have kids with G-tubes probably have questions about it, and then people who may be going through that kind of operation soon may want a video on it. I don't know, but I think I want to do that. And then March is Trisomy Awareness Month, so there's a bunch of things going on. And March is also her half birthday, and we do half birthday parties, so we're going to be doing one this year too. But anyway, this video has lasted long enough, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!